Heart circles, for feeling your heart, for exploring connection with another. Co-regulation is only co-regulation if it's good for both people. It works in person and online. Sit comfortably, facing your partner. Bring a hand and your attention to your heart center in the middle of your chest. Begin circling your chest either direction, eyes open or closed. Keep bringing your attention back to your heart. End after 5 or 10 circles and share what you noticed.
At the beginning, I felt like my heart space was the size of the space I was physically moving through. And then after a couple of breaths, I felt like, no, of course, my heart space is so big and goes in all these directions, and felt so expansive. And I felt like my heart sphere could overlap with yours. Yeah, that was lovely. And what else? I felt that my heart wants to open a lot more. Like this is a drop in the bucket of bringing more presence and awareness there. And my heart kind of wants like a really vigorous run or a swim or an ecstatic dance to just like really activate. So that's good to notice. Yeah. How is it for you?
Yeah, it just felt like delicate. Yeah, just like soft and a little vulnerable, like I'm holding my own heart.
As leader, breathe and move as works for you. Drop caretaking and open or close your eyes as you like. As mirror, don't worry about doing it right. Just be present in a way that's good for you. Your presence matters.
I had a really cool realization this time for me personally. I think in the past, I was kind of isolating my heart space, my heart motion. And this time I really allowed my heart to be connected to everything else. So much better. So feels really good. I can feel my voice drop, like, oh, there's my embodiment coming in. Yeah. And it was reassuring to know that you were there. I kept my eyes closed a lot, and I didn't feel alone. And it's really nice to have somebody to describe my experience to, like, right now as I'm coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah. What did you notice?
It felt kind of almost more like a game this time. Like it just felt playful. And yeah, like I felt a little bit more free. I think my heart is feeling more open, but it also just feels, I feel very dropped into my heart, and less protective, but aware of its um, vulnerability, and how much it feels, and just the richness of it. um yeah, getting to know my heart a little more, like very specifically focusing in this way. It feels new. I mean, obviously it feels familiar, but it feels like, again, like a welcoming into my own heart space, into the vulnerability that it's capable of.
Mm. Mm. Great. Thank you. Would you like to lead?
Sure.
Okay. I'll be right here.
Hmm. I felt more expansive. I had closed my eyes, and so like I was really internally focused, but I just felt myself expanding. It felt very oceanic. I felt almost like the support of the ocean around me, swirling with me, and it felt very safe, and very much like my love was pouring outwards, which I think surprised me because I was so deep, I was so internally focused. Um, and it surprised me that I felt more expansive than I did when I had my eyes open.
Mm. I felt really joyful mirroring you. One thought was, oh, look, there's someone else who's willing to do these like unusual practices together that, many of us didn't grow up with and don't do in our day-to-day lives, or maybe do, or maybe want to do. And then I felt joyful because you looked joyful. I saw this expression on your face of it looked really loving and joyful, and I was drinking it in and feeling the reflection of that. Okay.
You can use body up co-regulation to get connected, to calm down, or to get going. For print instructions and more videos, visit wecoregulate.com. And remember, co-regulation is only co-regulation if it's good for both people.